Mika, what are you doing? You gonna show me your butt? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, thank you for stopping by and checking out my page. If you like what you see, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Hey guys, what's up? So for today's video, I'm showing you my top 5 glute exercises. Now, of course, every single workout, I always start off with some glute activation work. Here you'll see me working through some banded squat walks, which are awesome for engaging the outside of the glutes. I highly suggest starting any leg day with this exercise in order to increase activation. The second exercise that I move into are banded fire hydrants. Now, you can do these without the band as well if you find that it is too difficult, but I usually tend to do anywhere from 15 to 20 reps on each side, and I'll do from 2 to 4 sets of those before I get started. Third activation exercise is performing a single leg deadlift on a Bosu ball. And the fourth and final activation exercise that I perform here are assisted pistol squats, where I wrap a green band around the Smith rack and squat down as low as I can on one leg. And I perform 2 sets of these of 8 to 10 reps on each leg. Alright guys, so I'm going to get this started. I'm going to start with my top glute exercise combo movement. Now, barbell hip thrusters have been a highly popular movement for developing glute strength. There's a lot of research around how effective this movement is for developing size and power through the glutes. Now, I like to use the band on the outside of my legs just to ensure that I have activation of the glutes throughout the full movement. I then take this exercise, and after completing 15 repetitions where I squeeze and hold for 1 to 2 seconds at the top, I remove the barbell from my hips and I finish off with 15 to 20 glute bridges, keeping the band around my thighs and squeezing the glutes as hard as I can at the top. I mean, ultimately, if you're trying to build glute strength and size, you really need to squeeze at the top of every single glute motion. So give these guys a whirl. They are an ultimate burner. Alright guys, my second top glute exercise is the dumbbell Bulgarian split squat. Now, what's really important with this movement, in order to really target the glutes, you want to make sure that your front foot is far enough out in order for you to really feel a good stretch. And you also want to bring that back knee down as far as you can towards the ground. Now, you'll notice you don't really move forward. It's really a straight up and down motion. Now, this really targets the glutes. It also targets the quads as well. Numero 3. So for glute kickbacks, I'm doing these with a bent knee. What's really important is that you keep your hips facing the ground. A lot of times when girls are doing these, they kick back and they open up through the outside hips. You'll notice I'm pushing through a flat foot, leading with my heel and keeping my hips towards the ground. Alright guys, number 4 is Smith rack double squats. So the goal of this one is just to keep the glute under tension for a longer period of time. So you squat down to 90 or slightly below, you come up just slightly, you go right back down, and then all the way up and through back to neutral. Now these ones again are great for targeting the glutes and overloading them. So you're doing twice the amount of work in the same amount of time. So it's a great exercise to implement if you've never tried them. And for my final glute exercise, number 5, is the glute press down. Now for this exercise, you use the assisted pull-up machine. You bring it all the way down and you push down through your heel until your leg is fully straight, and you come up as far as you can with your knee, making sure that you don't bring your hips out of alignment. This one again is going to be really good as a finisher, as it's a great isolation exercise. What's up guys? Alright, so I just finished my glute workout for the day, and I'm still breathing pretty hard because I just finished off with 20 minutes of sprints. So for my sprints, I did, at the beginning I was on 9 to 9.5, and I was doing 45 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of recovery, where I just jumped onto the outsides of the treadmill, recovered, and then I did that probably for the first, I want to say 7 minutes, and then for the rest of the time I did 30-second sprint, 15-second recovery. So more work than rest. Really trying to tax that cardiovascular system. And also I don't really like to do long steady state cardio when I'm trying to build muscle, so this winter. Even though I am super busy with coaching, it is about trying to regain strength where I've injured it, like in my left hamstring, as well as trying to grow my legs and glutes, which has been an issue for me for most of my life, primarily because I was a cross-country runner, and we know those two energy systems, it's quite difficult when you're pushing the aerobic, but you want to be growing your muscles, which are more fast twitch, so to develop more size that way. So it's been a struggle for a while, so trying to implement more quick and dirty cardio at the end of my workout so that all my energy is going towards my lifts. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the workout today. Yeah, and what I got up next for today is to hopefully get a call from Toyota about the car that I test drove yesterday to see if they are able to meet on kind of the price that we discussed. And if that goes well, I might have a car and I'll show you guys that. If not, well, back to the books. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you later. Post-workout. Maple. Oh, they touched. Oh, Maple gave you a pat. Oh, there he is. Go say hi to Maple. Go say hi. Hi, Maple. Hello. All right, so just got off the phone with Toyota and it looks like we have a deal. So I was able to do some hard negotiations with the sales rep at Toyota here in town, and I got some coffee on my teeth. Oops. I was able to get them down to a price that I thought was fair for the vehicle that I was going to buy. So I ended up getting a used vehicle. I had like 60,000 kilometers on it, so it was pretty good. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. I got them down $1,100 from the original sale price. So I feel like I did a pretty good job on that, and I kind of want to share that information on how I was able to get to that price point and get the salesman down in price, because I think that'd be a pretty useful kind of video for you guys to see. So if you want to hear more about how I was able to swindle, as I like to say, the dealer down in price, please comment below and I would be glad to share kind of what I found with my research and what techniques that I used to get that price down. So yeah, so I'm gonna go down to Toyota today and just kind of solidify the deal, and that'll be that. I won't take the car home today though, because I want to make sure that I get the winter tires all mounted up on it, because we do have quite a bit of snow here. So that's kind of the plan for this afternoon, and then heading up to Whistler to go and coach. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're going. Again, this is gonna be my first video in probably over a month, so for those of you who have been watching my channel, sorry about that. I got a little bit busy, and yeah, I was traveling a bunch and coaching ski racing, so just got a little bit hectic. I tried to film a little bit while I was away, and I just found that I wasn't able to get anything really cohesive, and it just, none of the videos really made sense. So I just kind of decided I was going to drop it until I had a bit more time when I was home to try and really make it work. So that's that.